So the patch came out last week. You know, it took me a little while to adjust, but now we got it covered. I got my new tactics, my post-patch tactics. But quickly, before we get into it, can we break? I'm gonna say 160 likes for this video. It's the first post-patch tactics video. It's got all you need. I think 160 is fair. Let's get into the video. Are you fed up of coming against God Squad game in and game out?
What?
If so, make sure to head over to u7buy.com using the link in the description below. And don't forget to use code RAN at checkout for an extra little discount. So here's my updated team as well. Little changes. Got rid of Son because he was great before the patch, but after the patch, finesse shot trait not as important. I feel like agility, balance, dribbling is more important, so I went all in for Mr. Neymar. Still got a solid team around him, but definitely Neymar carries this team, absolutely carries it. Everybody else is solid though, I must say. Let's get into the custom tactics. Now you'll see we got 4-2-3-1, second variation ultra defensive. Next one tank, we've gone with 2-4-3-2-1 setups. Post patch, this just is what everybody is using. It is the go-to, and the ultra attacking is the classic 4-3-2. Let's get into the video, starting with the ultra defensive. Of course, this is when you're time wasting. You got your drop back, 50 width, 30 depth, sitting nice and deep, compact, not conceding any goals. But then when you have the ball, you got slow build up, you got possession, you're literally just holding it, passing it side to side, running down that clock. Let's get into the instructions. So striker, we have getting behind. This is because you do want that one outlet pass. Don't forget about that. Otherwise, you can just get pressed very easily. At cam, we just have come back on defense. You basically want your cam to sit back and fill in at center mid. What you can do is, what I would recommend is subbing off your cam here for a more defensive player. Maybe a box-to-box midfielder. Or move one of your center mids there and put on like a fullback super sub, maybe like a Wan-Bissaka to play at CDM. On the left, we have come back on defense, of course. On the right, we also have come back on defense. It's just making sure everybody is sitting deep. 2 CDMs, pretty simple. Stay back while attacking. Quickly cover the cover wing thing. Does not matter because it only matters if your fullbacks are out of position. But your fullbacks won't be out of position. Don't stay back. You're on drop back. You have low depth. There's no reason they're going to be out of position. Don't use step up in this, by the way, because you don't want any risky movement at all. Just want to step back, stay compact. Same on the other fullback, and then nothing on the center backs or the goalkeeper. Next, we got our first 4-2-3-1 setup. The defensive style, we're sticking with the balance 50-50. I don't see any reason to change this. I'm not struggling defensively with this. I always do very well with it. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's my sort of vibe. Here on the attack, however, we've gone with balanced and direct passing. This really just adds an extra kind of tempo, higher tempo to your attack. It increases more runs in the latter third of the pitch. Now, to be fair, my attacking 4-3-1 is quite different from this. So if this doesn't suit your style, that one may instead. But I like to have 2 different ones, because every now and then I like to switch between. Maybe my opponent can defend one, but not the other. Got width at 50, pretty standard. It's the 4-2-3-1, just extremely balanced formation. Plays in the box 3, we're keeping it down. I'm not risking anything with this whatsoever. Now, to be fair, if you want to do back post crosses, I would say put it maybe 5 or 6. If that's something you do, I don't personally do that, so I keep it down at 3, but just in case. And calling for kicks, we're keeping it 1-on-1. We're not trying to get counter-attacked. Let's get into the instructions. So starting off, you got Neymar. You can do like stay central if you want, but it is nice to have drift wide in my opinion. Getting behind, I don't recommend mixing that with direct passing. It becomes overkill. Kind of like how fast build up would get in behind is overkill and your player's just offside. Same issue here. So just keep them on mix. No need to change interceptions. And then I just keep them on stay forward. You want that kind of counterattack option. Head central cam. Got stay forward as well, just so I can kind of break a little bit faster. But we do have get into the box for cross. Now if you watched my custom tactics video with Oscar or staff impacts, you would have heard us talk about the get into box for the central cam. Now this isn't something that I used to do before, but now I find it really helpful this year. Playing the extra pass across the box is very helpful. But with 4-2-3-1, if you only have one striker, there's no person to pass it to, right? Until you put on this instruction. Your cam slots in as a second striker in the box. Very nice. On the right, we just have again to the box, but we also have drift wide. And I'm pretty sure drift wide didn't used to be an option for cams, but it is this year. Very helpful. how you want to utilize this the most is if you have the ball say on the left hand side and Bele drifts out wide from the from the fullback, you can just switch it the whole way and get in a really attacking position instantly. Very, very helpful. So that's why I have it on both wide cams. You can switch at any point and they're basically unmarked and you're running at the back four instantly. Also get in the box for cross, just kind of have the players in the box, no other reason. Hit CDMs. After listening once again to Oscar, I said, you know what, I'll try cut passing lanes, because as you know, we have stay back while attacking, cover center pretty much. Cover wing doesn't really matter because of the fullbacks and stay back, but cut passing lanes, a new one. But to be fair, I've enjoyed it so far. I don't think it makes that huge a difference. It's worth giving a go. See if you like it. If you don't, put it back. At fullback, we have to stay back while attacking. I was tempted to try overlap, but I still haven't yet. I'm gonna give it a go. But for now, we're not. We're keeping step up. Step up is basically if their winger is going down the line, fullback kind of steps up, intercepts the pass, or pulls them offside. Very good instruction, in my opinion, but I only have it on the fullbacks, not center back. With the center backs, it's a little too risky to be doing, so I don't. And then on the goalkeeper, we just have no interest. Over to attacking, we've got my separate 4-2-3-1. A little different this one. So here, the defense, exact same. I'm not changing that. But offensively, we take off direct pass and we go back balance. This is a very pass-focused attack. People are going to be open. You're not on direct passing. They're not really making runs. You got free passes left, right, and center. You do control build-up and get those triangles working. Maybe trigger some runs every now and then manually. Defensive width, well, of course, keeping the same. Here, we have the players in the box higher. This is utilize crossing, pretty much, which I do a little bit. That's why I brought in Jonathan David. I use it when I use this. With the direct passing, I don't like it because everybody just flies offside and it becomes a mess. But when you're unbalanced, you can slowly build your way up to one side, chip it up back post with an L1 or LBX cross, and just basically get a good header on your defender. For this, I kind of look at the opponent's right back, because I'll be crossing it to my left attacking mid, which will be defended by the right back. If they're good in the air, I won't have to do this. If it's like a Kyle Walker, not worth it at all. But if somebody's small, not great in the air, then this is definitely worth trying. Corner free kicks, one-on-one. Again, as you can see here, we don't even have getting behind on a striker. It's just stay forward for those counter attacks. We don't have getting behind because we want him to be able to receive that ball to feet as we kind of slowly move up the pitch. And once he gets into the box, he'll be showing for the ball. He won't be constantly running outside. Similar to the other one, we have getting the box for cross. This just allows him to be in the box as that secondary, almost shadow striker sort of role. Don't have stay forward on this because it's just a little slower build up. There's no real need to counter attack. Doesn't really happen when I play with this. So no need for stay forward, might as well get an extra defensive hand. Out wide though, we do just have get into the box for cross again, just to be in there. For David, it's to cross to him back post. For Dembele, it's just for him to be there if we start passing across and he can maybe get a shot on goal. CDM, on this one I don't have cut passing lanes, just have the regular stay back while attacking cover center, just like my balance formation. I don't want to go messing with it here. And then at the fullbacks we don't even have step up because there's like no risk in this formation at all. It's just such a standard formation. Nobody's going to have a position. There's nothing crazy happening. You just know exactly where everybody is going to be at all times. Nothing on the center backs and nothing on the goalkeeper. Last but not least, we got the 4-2-2. I'll fly through this because it's on every single one of my videos. Got the constant pressure, obviously max out that depth to chase down people, pass build up, forward runs, flying forward with, keep that same, no reason to change that. Plays the box really high but not too high because you don't want every single person in the box, so you have no outside of the box shooting. Max out corner free kicks to just hope you somehow get a chance. And as for the instructions, we have none because we just let tactics run the whole team. If you start doing getting behind or whatever, it just won't work. It breaks it. No need to mess with any of that stuff. Easy. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want to see some gameplay, make sure you head over to my Twitch, twitch.tv/Rannerz. That's why we're not including it in the video. I just play with it all the time on stream. If you want to see loads of gameplay over there, feel free to come check us out. But not, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time.
For you, come along and see us.